All right. Welcome everybody who's watching. This is our first inaugural episode of Half Court Trap Podcast. It's the first inaugural episode. We're gonna talk about the NBA, which is coming back. We got a lot of things to talk about and jump into. I appreciate all the people we're gonna have on the show, and when we do, we'll have the same people on regularly. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I want to introduce, these are my guys, my friends I've known for a few years. We talk about sports all the time. We should be able to give you some insight. I want to start with Ravi at the top there. Say what's up, Ravi.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
All right, and the guy you see, Grapevine, that's my guy, Jeff.
Yeah, what's up?
And the guy with the golden wave cap, that's Tobi over there.
What's good? What's good, YouTube?
Wagged out.
And of course, I'm your host, Big Mike. And as we want to just start, we got a few segments for you guys. And the first one is called Jump Ball, where we just start and talk about what we think. So as we were already talking about, let's discuss our thoughts on the bubble. Go ahead, Jeff, since you were talking about it before we got on.
Nah, I like the bubble, man. The bubble gives you that NCAA feel. Like I said before, it's like a little baby gauntlet. Like, all right, we're just gonna put everybody in there like a battle royal. Like whoever gonna come out on top. Everybody healthy now. I mean, if you're not healthy, you playing with who you was coming with anyway. So, you know, nothing really changes. You know what I'm saying? Ben's still missing free throws. I mean, it's all the same.
Oh, jeez.
No shots. No
Early, Jeff.
30 shots fired at Ben. Sheesh.
Already. Like,
50
geez.
seconds.
But I like it, though. I like it.
And Robbie, what do you think?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, the courts are awesome. The benches are cool, and the sideline camera is my favorite. Yo, gives you right in front of the action.
Are they using the same announcers that they use now for the game? Because those was whack. I'm sorry to say.
I don't think so.
No, it depends on what area is,
Yeah.
like the Wizards broadcast or the Pacers. Whoever does
Sixers
that.
have the regular guys like Mark and Alla or the Sixers dude, but they're not in the bubble. They're like, I guess they're watching live with the fans and commentating.
Oh, okay. So when we get the regular game, if they're on TNT, we'll get the regular TNT crew then.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because I watched the game the other day. I was like, who are these guys? Like, these dudes are trash.
The only thing that I'm concerned is I don't think these players are going to stay in the bubble for 4 months. Yeah, they're already. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lou Will.
Yeah, he got 10. Yeah, he got 10. I told you he could only get 10 days quarantine, so it's not that bad.
It took 2 game checks though.
Yeah.
I mean, Lou,
it's a couple hundred bands. That's all good.
Yeah, but that's only because he broke the rules. I think like Zion only has to do like 4 days or something.
Mm-hmm.
He broke the rules with the Magic City, so he really broke the rules. Like he probably got it right now.
True. Like he said he went for the Lou Will lemon pepper wings. I read that somewhere. They went for the Lou Will lemon peppers. I was like, okay.
And the crazy part, he really did go back to LA too, but he just stopped at Magic City. I read it. It's like that.
I mean,
is their food really that good?
I don't know.
I think so. They make enough money. It should be good.
Yeah. Didn't Shannon Sharp say something about that?
Yeah. The people, really good people all over Twitter were like, people don't know that the food here is actually bomb.
Yeah, I heard it's really good there.
That's cool. Really good, what do you think of the bubble so far? So how it looks and stuff like that.
The bubble is lit. You know, I'm happy Hoops is back. Yo, but like, it does take like the element away. You know how the fans and stuff like that. I feel like it's gonna take pressure off a lot of people because they're just gonna be hooping like against each other. You don't gotta worry about the fans like really right there all the time, especially like the shooting free throw thing. So that might be good for Bron. You know, Bron might just hit those things now like.
He been like, yo, nah, is he right? Bron like 80% so far. I think the non-fans is really helping him out, stuff like that.
You know, help him out. So
yeah, Ben shooting 50% from 3, yo.
He only shot 2. Come on, man. Come on, man.
50% from 3. I'm dead.
It reminds me more of an AAU tournament though than like a NCAA. Like when I see it, or summer league, just the way it's set up and stuff like that and whatnot. But it is dope. Like the way they were to pull this off, I think is spectacular because and the NFL need to learn from them because they got no thing going on or whatever.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
But yeah, I do think that the fans will play a point. But let's take it backwards. before we got to the bubble and just discuss our picks for the individual awards and stuff like that. So I'll start with Tobi. I'm gonna go MVP, Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, and Sixth Man of the Year.
All right, so MVP is tough, man. It's really tough. You know, I want to say Bron, but I respect Giannis so much. But LeBron is in the 17th season, 35 years old. Everybody doubted him. He can't do it in the West. I don't know. I'm just gonna give it to Giannis because I'm just gonna give it to Giannis. I don't really have a real reason why.
Right.
I'm just gonna say Giannis. What was that after that?
Rookie of the Year. Is that Ja? Yeah.
I'm giving it to Ja because I like Zion. Zion is clearly great, but he missed hella games, and at that time, Ja was basically leading his team to the playoffs by himself. I mean, because I think Jaren Jackson got hurt. I'm not sure if he was still there, but yeah, Ja was doing he was making a lot of moves. So I'm gonna go Ja with that. What's after that?
Coach of the Year.
Oh, Coach of the Year.
Brett Brown.
Brett Brown.
All right, but that don't matter. All right, Sixth Man of the Year.
Sixth Man. They're gonna give it to Lou Will. Lou Will again.
For the fourth time? That's crazy, by the way.
I don't know who else to really pick.
All right, so, Jeff, you up?
Yo, I mean, and I'm gonna just put it like this, right? 30.9 minutes per game, 29.6 points a game. He let 13.7 rebounds and 5.8 assists. If they don't give it to him, you know, the league is making money. Like it's just all about the bottom line if they don't give it to that dude. Like you basically scoring a point a minute, like, and getting rebounds on half of the minutes you in the game. Like that's outrageous. So they got to give it to Giannis without a doubt. Six man, they got to give it to Lou Will again. I mean, unless they're gonna do him and Harold do like a co-six man, because them two together is a whole starting lineup on some NBA teams.
Mm-hmm.
Coach of the Year, I would give it to Rick Carlisle, low key.
Okay, all right, I like that.
You know, he got Porzingis. He's not the same unicorn he was. He kind of like on three legs now. But Luka just, man, that dude, yo, he's a European Brian without hops. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I really, you know, I don't see how they take away from Carlisle. And yeah, you gotta give it to Ja, man. Come on, man. Like you can if they give it to Zion, they about the bottom line, hands down. That's the only way I can see this.
Yeah.
You give it to Zion, they about the money. It's all about the money. Even if they do a co-rookie, it's all about the money. Like
they should do. I like that.
What?
Rookie.
Nah.
One.
Can't. Ludicrous.
Since you chimed in, Ravi, who you got?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Jeff and Tobi. I think it's gotta be Giannis. Best record, barely plays, still dominating when he does play. Sixth man, Lou Will, just walking bucket. Coach of the Year has gotta be Nick Nurse, though.
Yeah.
Nick Nurse.
Yeah.
Nick Nurse
Lost their best player.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were still doing good.
And then what was last?
Was a rookie, but I guess that's Ja for you too.
Yeah.
What about
I mean,
I forgot one. Most improved.
Most improved. It's a good one. Maybe.
I don't think this one's that hard.
I see two people for most improved.
Who you got?
Bam Adebayo and Brandon Ingram. My man B.I.
I got BI for it.
I hear you. I hear you on that one.
I feel like he didn't improve. Like he's really good, obviously, but like
he just got more opportunity.
He was good at the end of last year. We were talking about
the
end of last season. Bi was turning it up.
He was, but it was like he became an all-star now. Now they really respecting his game. I say they were on him still like for majority of the season, but this season it was like, yo, we recognize this guy's good. But I mean, Bam Adebayo is the only other one. I'm thinking, hold on, Jeff, who's you saying? Was you saying B.I.?
ICP, 7 points a game increase. He's basically the scorer now. You know what I'm saying? He one more rebound a game, same amount of assists, but you know, right now he's shooting worst percentage. So I guess he's taking more shots. Still shooting about 36%. the league average is about 36%. You know what I'm saying? So, and that team is still in the running to. You know what I'm saying? They didn't fall off.
Yeah, they didn't. Right.
You know, you go from 16 to 23. That's a lot of points a game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I would go those two. I would go Spicy P or Bi, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's a
Spicy
lot
P's
of
my
points, man.
Spicy P my guy. I was on him since
Yeah,
last
you was on
year.
his. Oh man, in the playoffs, he was really turning up. Like, wow.
I'm just saying, yo, dude got game, and it's crazy because his game is super simple if you watch it. Like, it's crazy.
He just getting better, bro.
Yeah, he's getting better and whatnot. And I would say, because I just want to put my thoughts in, I'm with you guys on the MVP. Giannis PER is 3 points higher than the rest of the league. Like, that's ridiculous and whatnot. And it's just like a point a minute is the one. It's crazy because they were conserving him for the playoffs, but then he got 4 months off anyway. So imagine if he played 34, 35 minutes. Like, his averages would be ridiculous and whatnot. So I'm going with Giannis. Definitely would go with, I like Ravi, Nick Nurse. I'm gonna go with Ja too, and like I said, I like Spicy P or Bi. But let me ask y'all a question: Ja got the Rookie of the Year because he played more games, but who do you think will have a better career at the end of the day? Ja or Zion?
Everybody healthy, Zion.
Yeah, I agree.
Zion is just so much more dominant to me.
Yo, like he came in what was he 17 games or something? 27 what's something like 23 points a
19
game?
games, yeah.
Yeah, 19 games. He's gonna dominate the league, yeah. If he can stay
I think
healthy.
they both gonna have a good career. I don't really.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna be forever linked. You know, because like Ja is like he ain't even have that. He doesn't even have that body mass yet.
Yeah,
He's
he
like
doesn't.
young AI with no body. Wait till he gets
Yeah.
stronger. Wait till he, you know, free ball gets crazy.
And Zion got a little bit too. He's a little top heavy. It seems like his knees aren't gonna hold.
No, he came back
know.
looking like he was kind of cut up. Like
He looking good now.
Yeah, he slimmed up.
So many easy buckets to me though. That's why I'm just feel like he's not even. He just out there. He moves without the ball. They pass it to him. Easy dunk, easy layup. His game is not even all the way developed yet. He's already dominant. He's already averaging 3 points a game, I think.
Yeah.
So I think that real quick, I think Ja might have the chip because he isn't getting the same publicity as Zion. So I think that's gonna make him like really be hungry to go. All right, I'm getting better now.
The chip, I'm giving Zion the chip over Ja. Like,
no, I mean like chip on your shoulder. Like, chip on your shoulder.
I mean, but he got the chip on the shoulder. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's gonna be hungrier. Like, okay.
I don't think either one of them gonna win at the teams they would now. Honestly, those teams just don't win chips.
Zion team got.
Bro, the Pelicans could be sneaky good, man.
Future. Give him a couple
I
more
don't
years.
know how much sneaky they are. They got first round draft pick Brandon Ingram. They got first round draft pick Lonzo Ball. Like they have a lot of first round picks. Drew Holiday, he's a top. Like,
dude, if they get into that 8 seed, I would give them a game or two against the Lakers.
No.
Okay, and that's a good segue. Who do you think might get in the playoffs that's not already in?
Who are the teams? Who are the teams hanging around now?
Portland, of course. New Orleans, like Ravi said, San Antonio.
It's gonna be Portland, and it's probably gonna be Portland because they got Nurkic back, I think.
So you think Portland going to take over Memphis AC?
They might take Memphis AC. They're not that many games behind, I think. How many games? I don't know. I wish we had.
Portland is about 3.5 behind Memphis.
3.5. Sheesh.
Nah, that's too much.
Too much.
We only have 8 games, so it's gonna
look, it's no home court, right?
There's no home court. Yeah.
Like they said, are teams really going to play hard to get that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
so I could see them just kind of like all coasting. Portland is dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Lillard, CJ, Melo, the boy Simmons, Nurkic, Whiteside, they kind of.
I'm the Lakers. I'm okay with how it is right now. Memphis isn't. You don't need no more extra. You don't need Dame in the first round, bro.
You don't want to see Dame time in the first round.
First round matchup, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Especially, you don't want to see Dame and CJ with no Avery Bradley or Rondo either.
Yeah, who's guarding these guys? Guarding these guys.
Oh. But Brown owns Melo, so I mean, it's like.
I mean, they win the series, but it's just gonna be tougher than it.
Yeah.
Like first round, you don't need to be going 6 games, maybe 7.
Yeah. I don't think they will with anybody first round.
Yeah, I think like the worst case situation for them is if the Pelicans sneak in. That would be the worst matchup for them.
No, that would be the best matchup for them because you know why? They just gonna say we own y'all. Like the baby Lakers, y'all. Like, come on, man. Like psychologically, Bron knows some people really well, and the Pelicans have nobody matching AD.
Who knows, man?
In the first round, smoker.
I don't know. Bron might be ducking Zion. You know, who knows?
That's why I say it's too much fuel for in my opinion, it's too much fuel for the Lakers and the Pelicans.
Yeah,
Bron versus baby Bron, AD against his old team. It's too much for them to be. You know, I think they take that series really straightforward. Like, all right, let's bust their. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and smack them up.
Yeah.
Like, don't what's up? Like,
that's true. And I guess San Antonio too. They're always coached well.
Nah,
ain't in there.
They done.
Yeah, they don't have Aldridge now. I think they just done. I think the Rosen just going to play some minutes and just call. They shouldn't have brought them back. Like Popovich should have just stayed home. Honestly, for this week.
They said
tickets.
Zion,
the money, man.
Gotta sell. Yeah, gotta sell ratings.
Zion,
yeah. And we'll get to that future. So speaking of that, what team do you think the layoff helped the most? I saw Ravi on that.
I mean, Sixers definitely got a big benefit there because we had Ben was injured, so he's back. Apparently, Al Horford said he was hurt. I don't know. I would say the Blazers outside of the Sixers because Melo is slim.
Yeah.
And they got Nurkic.
What about you, Jeff?
The Bucks. You already had Giannis at 30 minutes a game, like you said, Mike. You just gave him 4 months off now. Like,
yeah,
they was trying to keep a few in the chamber, and now you can just let them off buck shots. Like, go ahead.
Yeah, I know you don't got to hold his minutes back, so I can imagine.
Exactly. Now you just let him go, like free reign.
Yeah,
and he seems the most. I see. I like his approach when what did he say? This. He said something about this will be the hardest championship. I feel like he's telling you he's gonna go that hard for it. COVID chip or not. Wait, COVID chip or not. I think he's gonna go ahead,
with Giannis, he's going to be a 2-time MVP, but he won't win a chip this year. But hopefully he gets one at the end of the day because that'd be bad for a 2-time MVP not to get a chip. Whatever.
Yeah.
He's going to get one.
I mean,
definitely. One eventually. Not now.
I don't think the Milwaukee Bucks ever wins a chip, to be honest with you. So he's going to have to leave. I'm sorry.
He's probably going to leave. He's probably going to come to LA land.
Yeah.
Nah, if anything, he's going to the Bay.
Doc Rivers in Clipperland, I don't know what LA team he would go to. Like, like you don't really know who he's going to go with.
His brother's on Lakers. He's gonna go. His brother's gonna be like, yo, come over here.
Nah, they would be for him.
Leaving, he's going to the Bay.
Giannis about to get a super max deal, bro. They ain't gonna be able to for him.
I can see him Golden State, them pulling another KD 2.0.
Yeah. I mean,
best player to
I
come.
will say those executives in Golden State are super slick. Like, you know what they doing.
And they go with the cap too. They know how to play with the numbers.
Outside.
What's that, Ravi?
They get you money outside of your game checks, yo.
They do.
They gave KD some like tech recommendations apparently, and
they gave him in Silicon Valley, I think it is.
Yeah.
He got a lot of financial advice from them.
But yo, he could win a chip in Milwaukee. They were that close last year, man.
This their best chance because after that,
I said this their best chance right now.
Yeah.
Who you gonna bring?
And Middleton ain't getting no better. Like he's
not. He reached the peak.
Right.
He hit his peak, yo. This is it. It's not gonna get any better for him.
No, it probably go down.
Gonna be overpaid.
Yeah, exactly. So
real quick,
and they ain't getting no second star out there in Milwaukee. Like, so I don't see it happening.
They might need to just package this all up for somebody right now. Throw Middleton in there, throw some picks.
If you gave Giannis though like a really true good point guard, oh my God, the numbers he would put up would be crazy. Like,
I think you need a shooting guard, a more athletic. But yeah, just somebody more athletic to run with him because that 2-3 spot, every team, PG, Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? The 2-3 is the position where you got to be like, all right, let's be solid. So the matchups are crazy.
Yo, Jordan was right about the Clippers when he was talking about Reggie Jackson. The Clippers are super deep. When I'm like, God damn, how many players they got on this team? Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they could use like a 10-man rotation. Yeah, it's crazy.
your boy Shemet, like he ain't even really in the rotation like that. Like,
I liked him too. I liked him in Philly. Dang, I don't know why they got rid
Oh
of him.
yeah, dude was a bucket.
They kept Kormaz, but they got rid of. Oh my gosh, I'm so upset.
But I do like the move, like Ravi said, Ben to the 4. I think it'll work out good for them, bro. I really do.
Oh, on record, we said that months ago. Remember, Mike? Months ago. Put Ben at the 4, high, low, all night. And now
even that 1-3 that he hit, you see, he was wide open because he was controlling the ball and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
The other night.
And Joe's hurt, so you know how that works. That's why I don't know about the Sixers with Joe already having an ailment. Like,
did you notice
I feel like it's just like a excuse to rest him.
He's not on anybody's All-NBA team, the top 3, Joel. I guess because he missed 20 games or whatever, something like that. But, it's like hurting him, I feel like, a little bit overall. But we're going to see how that goes. Next segment, that was our half-court adjustment segment. Next segment is third quarter run. So, speaking of the Sixers, which coach is on the biggest hot seat if their team doesn't go far in the playoffs? Anybody?
Brett Brown this is it for him.
I don't think so.
Brett Brown.
Yeah, this is his last run, yeah.
Really nobody else.
Yeah.
Really?
The only other coach I think might be on the seat is Terry Stotts from the Trailblazers.
I think do D'Antoni even got a contract yet? I don't even think he got a contract. I think it's D'Antoni.
That's a good point.
Oh, yeah, him too. Yeah.
They killing me with the small ball. Like I don't even.
I think they did extend him.
They did finally extend him because I know they're playing.
I forget what the. Yeah. If I'm looking at like the real contenders, Brett Brown has to be it. If he doesn't get out of the second round this year.
So if you were the GM, you would get rid of him if he didn't get out the second round this year.
Yeah, I mean he wasn't even Elton Brand hire, Like Elton Brand should hire the coach that he wants anyway, but
that's true. Speaking of coach, y'all see Thibodeau got hired for the Knicks?
Not loving it.
No.
Hopefully he's
never been an offensive guy. Not really loving it. I think they should have went with Jason Kidd.
Me too. I actually agree with that.
But it's like they want to give him. Hopefully he changed his style. He probably was telling them that he changed his style, and he's not going to run his players into the ground. So they was like, let's give him a chance. Hopefully, the Knicks really fucking. They still are going to be trash next year. Like,
what players do they even have, dude? Everyone sucks.
I think Jason Kidd would have been good for R.J. Barrett. To be honest with you.
That's what I said too.
Yeah,
that's what I said too.
I think that would have been working, but I don't think Thibodeau should take that job. He all old and he's used to teams like with he will just keep losing. Like I don't think it's for him. They gonna work him.
He hasn't had a winning team for how many? 10 years maybe?
He's most likely gonna fail as the Knicks head coach.
Yeah.
Who succeeds as a Knicks head coach?
Nobody, bro.
Yeah.
He will also. He's going into percent that most likely will fail.
Yeah. The organization is not really friendly to building a good culture there.
Yeah, D'Antoni does not have a contract extension.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So and on his last leg.
Yeah, he coaching for a job right now. Yeah. What do they call it? He's singing for his supper right now. Like he got to get that.
Yeah. Lame duck style.
He might have to get to the conference finals or the chip, to be honest, to keep his job.
Then he's done. He's done.
Yeah.
D'Antoni was in New York, so he had the best chance ever.
D'Antoni should be like an OC for a team, like but not the head coach. Like it's like an offensive coordinator type of deal. Whatnot.
Maybe.
D'Antoni will be good with Giannis, since he let his players just run. Just go ahead and run. Get busy.
For Giannis hand every time.
That's Giannis's game already. I'm out on you. I'm going. See you later.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Players now. We've been talking about Giannis and his 2 MVPs. What other players, or even him, legacy would benefit the most from winning the chip this year, you think? Legacy-wise.
LeBron.
Let me think of somebody else.
Yeah, I think it's just LeBron.
Gotta be James. Gotta be
LeBron.
LeBron.
So, but I'll let y'all go.
He has the most to lose not winning this year.
I don't think. Okay.
And you already know the contract situation.
I agree.
7?
That was my second question. Which player's legacy would take the biggest hit not winning this year, having an early round exit?
See, it's like this. LeBron is in a lose-lose situation. Like Jeff said, he has the most to lose.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know how you said who legacy would will go up, they win the chip. It could be LeBron, and it could be like other players. Like if Harden won the chip, it could help a lot of players. But LeBron is the only one that if this nigga lost this year, his shit will take the biggest hit.
Yeah.
LeBron definitely.
I think because AD still there next year, it's still a good team. I don't feel like
is AD there next year though?
He is.
Yeah.
He was like that's
absolutely.
AD.
Did Space Jam come out yet?
Nah.
Okay. AD's there next year. Don't worry.
AD's.
I think if Harden have an early round exit, I feel like his legacy takes the biggest hit, or can make.
They gonna blame it on D'Antoni.
Nah, Harden gotta get out the first round at least, second, third round.
You gotta think,
and then if they don't blame Harden, they'll blame Westbrook.
You gotta think. LeBron got chips already, right? Harden and Westbrook are MVPs in this league with no chips, no finals appearances, or recently or whatever like that. Like that's bad, bro.
Yeah, but like. The Last Dance, everybody's all hyped up on Michael Jordan, you know. And Bron is like in a bad spot.
But they ain't getting no younger. They can walk out like Karl Malone, MVPs and no chip in their whole career. That's bad to me.
Yeah. Well, look, it's always people like that in the league, man.
It ain't always. It's only a couple.
Always.
It ain't always. It's only
not MVP.
Because they don't jump ship and say.
Win chips. Most MVPs get at least
one chip. Most MVPs win chips,
yeah.
But a lot of times they might jump ship and go at the end of their career to a team that's you know what I'm saying?
I don't think if they don't get a chip now, they're never gonna get a chip. It just might be like not when they're at the peak of their powers. It's gonna it might be later on. One of them is gonna get a chip.
I'll put it like this: how they say on the media, right? Those two guys can be the leading guys to get your team a championship. They have to be supporting role players. And I ain't saying roll like down 17 points, but you my 23 a point, a night guy, but I got a 29-point night guy.
I feel like Westbrook definitely not, but Harden, I feel like he has a chance when he has CP3 and it was healthy. That 1 year they took Golden State to 7. It was like when CP3 got hurt. I think Harden was the number one person on the team. CP3 is a good ass leader. He could be a number 2. And the team is still going to be great, So I feel like
they had a chance,
bro. They break 27 straight threes.
Yeah, but CP3 wasn't in that game.
They had a chance the next year. They had him on the ropes.
Yeah,
and they ain't sealed the
deal.
They're not going to keep shooting those dumbass threes.
Who?
5 and get somebody an easy layup. They shot 27 straight. They were shooting so many threes every possession. Like it's not working. Drive to the basket. Throw an oop to freaking Capella. Like, goddamn.
Them going small ball let me know that they desperate. They trying anything.
Yeah. PJ Tucker is not the worst center.
I think Daryl Morey, as far as GM's off topic, he might be on the hot seat if he don't get it done, honestly. That's what I'm
clean house, really. Do the whole thing.
They should clean house. But he tried his best, though, if they clean house. He tried. He did all the trades. He released everybody. He did whatever it took. Niggas got Westbrook.
Yeah, I mean, so I think LeBron's would be the biggest benefit as far as legacy, but I don't think he'll take the biggest hit. I think if they don't win a chip, his legacy won't take a hit. I feel like he's done enough in this league for it to take a hit. But I think it would benefit.
It just depends. Okay, if LeBron don't win, I understand what you're saying, and I agree with that. But it depends who wins the chip. Like if the Clippers are the ones that beat LeBron, I'm gonna feel some type of way about that. Like it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Will hurt LeBron legacy that they beat them. And even though they have the better team, like they do have the better team, but LeBron and AD, they're 1 and 2.
Yeah, right.
But overall better team, they should still win. You still have, the faith.
The best 2 players in the series, yeah.
Yeah, they have the 2 best.
Top 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they should still come out. I'm hoping Paul George goes back to, who he is when the time comes down.
I told you he's overrated. I've been saying, man.
I
overrated Paul George, bro.
Paul George without pressure.
Yeah, PG nice, bro. PG is nice, bro.
Fans, I'm trying to tell you, the fans not being there is gonna. People are not. I don't think. That's why I'm hoping Paul George goes to the playoff P. So he can fold him. But without the fans there, who knows? He might not be as rattled, you know.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think they'll be fine, but I still think they'll beat the Lakers. But AD, he's interesting to me too because I feel like his legacy don't do anything because he went to. Yeah, I was like,
So wait, Mike. So wait, Mike. If the Clippers beat the Lakers, you saying Brown's reputation won't take a hit?
No, because what Tobi said, the Clippers are really the better team. I think if he lost to the Houston Rockets or somebody like that, it'll take a hit or whatever. So I don't think it'll
I understand what he's saying. Most people are picking. A lot of the analysts are picking the Clippers.
Yeah.
So
now Kawhi would move up, but I don't think Brown would take a hit. I really don't, honestly. So
I think Kawhi get a ring and he surpassed Brown. It's gonna be.
surpass Brown as what? Like, I don't think
he's rings, like jewelry, like.
I mean, but he'll be tied with Brown to that point. I don't think he'll. Now,
Yeah, but
now will Kawhi surpass? Yeah, he only got 2 right now. Surprise! Now will Kawhi pass KD if he win a ring this year?
I've seen that before. I've seen that being talked about.
Yeah.
And that's kind of. I feel like it's just still disrespectful to Kevin Durant.
No, it's not.
Kevin Durant already said that he doesn't care about his legacy by going to Golden State. He has no legacy.
Listen, Kevin Durant. That's why Kevin Durant went to Brooklyn because he has to prove like I'm good enough to win these rings without Golden State because he was literally on the best team ever. But I seen him play Kawhi last year, and he dropped 50 on Kawhi.
With like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on the court.
Did not play the game. You can go pull it up. After this, go pull up the highlights. Raptors versus Golden State. They were in Toronto. No Curry on the court. KD versus Kawhi. I think KD won that game, but all I know he gave that man 50. I cannot put Kawhi over KD just yet, you know, if he got a ring. People are going to have the argument, but, you know, I'm going off the eye test. Off my eye test, Kevin Durant is still better than Kawhi. And then next year, you know, he'll get to come back and prove that he's still great and et cetera. But I can't put him off Kawhi just yet.
Did you see Kawhi last year?
Yeah, I see Kawhi.
30 straight for 30. Like, he took the Raptors from the cellar to the...
When Kawhi was going for that ring last year, there was really nobody as his equal that's hitting him back. You see what I'm saying?
What about the Sixers?
Yeah, dude. One bounce, bro. If that bounce goes differently.
Jordan B is a center. Jimmy Butler, he's better than and they went to 7 games, and it was a lucky ass bounce. But besides that, Ben is not better than Kawhi, and Embiid is a whole center, and then Jimmy Butler is not better than Kawhi. I'm saying Kevin Durant was there. He was on the court for what game? And what game did he come back for in the finals?
4, I think. 5?
He dropped
4. Yeah, 4.
Just like that, 11 points. He was trying to get his buckets. He was about to show Kawhi like, yo, I'm here to, you know, give you work. It's not about to be an easy trip. But, you know, he got messed up again, and that was it. But I can't put Kawhi over KD yet. And you know what? It also matters. Like, let's see how Kawhi plays in the finals. Let's say he wins they get past LeBron.
Yeah, but if he doesn't win the MVP,
let's him win the chip again. Like, is he going to be Finals MVP again?
Yeah.
Come on.
He has to get that. He has to get Finals MVP
That's important.
again.
You think Paul George is going to deliver in the finals? Paul George can't even deliver in the first round, yeah?
Oh, well, this is a whole different final. Paul George might come out different. You don't know. You get to the finals, it's a whole different thing. But Kawhi has to get those things. He has to be Finals MVP most likely and have good numbers for me to even consider he's better than Kevin Durant. But right now, no. It's still going to be
So if Kawhi averages 37 and 5, wins the Finals MVP, he's still not better than KD.
I'm sorry, but no, he's not.
And what about you, Ravi? What do you think about Kawhi and KD?
I mean, KD is the better player. I agree with Tobi on that. But if you're talking ranking, Kawhi could surpass him, definitely.
Well, I think Jeff on the Kawhi train. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm on the Kawhi train right now. I mean, you know, Mike, you said this before. He might have an ailment that may never ever be healed. Right. So for him to be playing the way he plays with that type of ailment, like, come on, man. I don't know. This dude is like,
the guy is robotic. Everything just works.
He's like Tim Duncan James. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real stoic.
That's what I
knows
like
me.
about him. He's so stoic. He's not on social media at all,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, no high five, no cheering, all crazy.
Yeah, the
I mean,
last thing he tweeted was like a deep fried picture of him and Obama.
I remember that on Twitter.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, you know, when he came back to the bubble, we really haven't seen Kawhi the whole time. Like, he be disappearing and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
what? It's I don't even know how he does it. So
maybe out of sight, out of mind. That's why we discounting KD like this, because before it wasn't a conversation.
Well, I'm with Jeff. We got to see how KD come back from the
Yeah.
injury too and stuff like that. So I think
I hope he comes back hopefully he doesn't miss a beat. He just comes back dominating.
Well, history shows.
History
Yeah.
shows.
History
But
shows. Kill. And a 7-foot guy.
He's gonna be off enough time though. I will say he'll be off a year and a half. Yeah, so we'll see. Jordan just hit me, so we'll see if he makes
I see.
send him the link and whatnot. But it's all good. Our next segment is called Next Basket Wins, and it's actually the last segment. So, and we're gonna make some predictions since the bubble is about to start. So we're gonna make our predictions for. Let's start with the Eastern Conference Finals. Robbie, you're up.
I got
Homer.
Yeah.
Wait. Not the winner, just the who's going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Eastern Conference Finals. You know, I'm gonna say Bucks Sixers.
Jeff?
He drunk. I think in the East, the East sucks. I'm gonna say Bucks replay. Bring it back.
God, dude.
Bring it back.
I'm drunk.
All right.
He's like, I'm drunk. Yeah, I honestly don't know how like the seeding is right now, so I don't know who's gonna play each other the first, second, or third. But I'll just say Bucks, Sixers, or Bucks, Celtics.
See, look, it's one or the other, man. It's
Bucks?
no or.
Bucks, Celtics. There's no the Bucks gonna be in there.
Celtics low key.
They're gonna play either the Sixers or the Celtics. The Heat is a sleeper team, but
yeah, I like the Heat.
Jimmy was low-key carrying the Sixers last year. Let's not forget.
I don't know about that, yo. He was just a little piece of the puzzle, man.
No, I don't know about that.
No.
He's bigger than that.
Jimmy,
Bigger than that, bro.
Jimmy has career lows across the board this year.
Jimmy's
But
an
that
all-star
team
right now.
is so well-rounded.
He's like Peter, bro. The way he leads and the way he like.
Yeah, a bit corny, man.
It makes it.
I do think that this
Robbie probably
really
thinks
helped
Tobias
the Heat,
Harris is better than Jimmy Butler right now.
Bro, Tobias gets more buckets than Jimmy.
Yeah, he's trying.
I don't know if he's better, but he scores more.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He
So
doesn't
I
like
think
that.
the Heat is a team that benefited from the break, though, because them young cats like Duncan Robinson and
Hero.
you know, it's kind of like they had a chance to go play, come back, digest what they had, you know, what they learned, and now they're going to come out be different because they could have a lineup of be Crowder, Hero, Duncan, Jimmy, and Iggy. Like that's a little depth lineup. I mean, you don't have
Forgot about Iggy.
yeah, like
That's
I'm not saying you have the players, but you got like 5 multi-talented dudes. What do you say?
You like that lineup? You just made me laugh.
I'm
don't know
just
about
saying,
that
man.
lineup. Well,
That team is defensive.
they were bad. After they got Iggy, they were, like, bad, I think.
Yeah, Iggy wasn't helping shit. He watched.
Yeah,
He watched.
He like a point guard though. He like a 6'7" point guard.
Iggy's got to stay on the investments, man. He's got a life outside of basketball.
We paying his bills right now. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with Ravi and the Bucks. I wasn't sure about how the Bucks would come back, but they look good defensively, especially.
Look like they coming. Wow.
Yeah. I like the Bucks, and I'm gonna stick with the Sixers, man. I think this break has really helped them and whatnot.
Wow.
I think that the switch up in the lineup is gonna be good for them. And I worry about the bench though. I'm not gonna lie, the bench is kind of weak for the Sixers. You know what? With the Celtics, Kemba's already a little banged up.
Yeah.
Like I said, what's his name? The white guy.
Or Hayward.
Hayward. He talking about when his wife had a baby, he leaving. So that could be in the playoffs.
That's why I mentioned him. That's why I mentioned him.
So I just don't, and I don't feel like Tatum is like. I think Tatum one more step away from like really like carrying the team and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's gonna be disgusting next year.
He's gonna be good, but he only had like this season he started like it was like a 10-game stretch where he really started to blow up. So he's not quite there yet.
He not used to being the first option, the only
Yeah.
like all eyes on him every game, every time they scheming against him. But I need Jaylen Brown to give more too. Jaylen Brown should.
But I also think the Celtics lack interior depth against the Bucks or the Sixers and whatnot. They really like
guard the bigs.
Yeah, they got to. Giannis will kill the Bucks. Will kill the Celtics on the inside. So I just feel like it's not
even us, like we 3-1 against them this year, I think.
Yeah, but with Sixers depends on how y'all play. You know, Joel had to go to the 3-point line. Like he don't always play big, so
he can't even stay available. I just like, come on, bro.
He's too injury prone. Like it just be anything. But I don't think the bubble. I don't think it's that serious. Like if he actually like the regular season games and stuff and play up, then that's like, yo, this guy is really
how much more of a rest you need? You just have 4 months off.
They're
bro.
barely
resting him the third scrimmage after 4 months chilling. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
They're saying he's in great shape too, so we'll see.
I don't think Joel will ever reach his full potential because of injury.
No,
he'll play, but I don't think he'll ever be like the best player in the league. Yeah, like he could have been. But he'll be serviceable and great, just not like he could have been like Hakeem, I think, like that.
He could have been Hakeem. It's sad to mention that in that same sentence, but he had moves. He got dribble. He got enthusiasm, charisma. Like he can be like a superstar.
If he can play, like, if I want to see him play like 75 games once, it would be like that'd be
I don't think that'll never happen, man.
That'll never happen.
He's too big too. Like he had the Yao Ming injury, so it's even surprising he made it.
He did. I didn't know if he had that one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you see what Yao only got 9-10 years in the league.
Yeah.
So it's
and they still put him in the Hall of Fame.
But Yao Ming's was at the end of his career. Joel got it right when he started.
We'll see. All right, so let's move on. So you picked the Eastern Conference Finals. Go with the Western Conference Finals. I'll start with you, Jeff, because you're up top now.
You know what? It's battle for LA, man. Battle for LA. Like
I think this is an easy one for most of us.
I think so, yeah.
You be wanting it to be something else, but it's just clearly the two best teams.
All right, so what you got, Tobi?
Got the Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Bull, that good for you?
Bull,
that good for you?
He's not even playing. Like, where's Michael Porter? Is he even playing? Like,
I told y'all before he's never going to be.
Come on, Tobi. Yo.
I told y'all that.
Porter nice, yo. Like before the bubble, Porter was sort of dropping buckets, yo. Porter's nice.
He played like what, 6 games?
It's like 4 points a game. His 4 points per game aren't gonna make a difference, yo.
Yeah, I told y'all he was done.
A sleeper team, and I'm looking for an upset. I didn't want to say the Rockets because I just want to say Denver because I feel like I believe in their young talent. I believe in Bol and Michael Porter Jr.
The Mavericks are the low-key player here.
Yeah,
Mavs low-key, yo.
I don't think they're there yet.
They're supposed to play the Clippers in the first round, I think. That'll be
right now. It would be that.
I will say, to see Porzingis with more time off, and with Luka. I think
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, as long as Porzingis is making sure he's getting tested.
All I know is that I don't see the Clippers ain't going to the conference finals. They losing.
They are. They
lose in the second period. Like, they lose in the second round. Whether it's to Denver or the Rockets.
They got too much firepower, man.
They're too deep, yo. It's just too deep. And
you gotta touch the ball. You got Lou Williams, Reggie Jackson. Like, what's the point of having Lou Williams and Reggie Jackson? Like, Reggie Jackson's not a spot-up shooter. Neither is he's not Lou Will. Like,
but that's more options for somebody to have a breakout game, man.
Yeah, and fresh like all the time.
Like,
I believe in Lou Will, but not Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson will probably give you a 25-point night. It'll be one of those one night, like, oh wow, thank you, he came through. But like Mike said, there's no A.B. Bradley, there's no Ron, there's nobody to defend these hot street guys. Like, if he gets cooking one, it might be a long night. Like,
I'm not worrying about Reggie Jackson scoring 25 in the conference final.
It would have been dope though to have the conference final in LA in one stadium,
Word.
Battle of LA. That would have been super different,
Word.
actually.
Yo, honestly, Clippers benefited because Lakers fans would take over that stadium.
That's true.
Yeah.
They did. The Clippers definitely benefited. And now Avery Bradley's out the picture. That was the best perimeter defender.
It's crazy because y'all was dissing A.B. Bradley like not long ago, but I'm gonna let that keep going.
Bro,
that was
Lakers
my
cooking me
were.
on the A.B. Bradley
Just remember,
thing.
the Lakers were like 11-2 when Avery Bradley didn't play this year. He's not an impact player.
Nah,
Yo,
but he's
bruh.
still good. That was Ravi disrespecting him. I respect Avery Bradley.
Disrespecting
I respect defense. So,
Defensively, he's a good on-ball guard. I would say
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
we need him.
But that one game when he had 6 threes, that was an anomaly. That
That's an
ain't right.
anomaly. Like, but that's just like the one game you need in the series from him, or 1 out of 2 playoff series that you're gonna get if he plays.
know.
But if he played, but he's not
Hey,
playing.
but we got Jeff Boy Kuzma though, so we all right.
Yeah, Kuz ready to cook. He's
and
ready.
got Dion Waiters.
He had
Come
4
on.
threes last
Yeah,
night.
Deion Waiters. I'll give you that one, yo. He was electric.
He's the
The
ball
first-
Wait, hold on. With Deion Waiters and J.R. Smith, for some reason I get the vibe that they don't like each other. Like I don't see the handshake.
They're the same
like
player.
that.
That's why.
Yeah. Also, they
I'm
got like
like,
traded
yo.
for each other or some shit.
That's crazy.
Remember, they was fighting for that spot. Dion Waiters got it first, and then Avery Bradley left, and that's how JR got it. So they put Dion over JR originally. So that's probably why JR for some weight. But they both the same. Off the Henny all the time, off the drugs.
All of
You seen
it.
that crazy shot JR took? He took like, I guess
Outside
it
the
was against
backboard.
Orlando. He just hit the side of the back. I'm like, what are you doing, JR? You don't even need to take the shot. Pass the ball away.
Didn't I read like
He didn't want to do that.
JR didn't pack enough underwear for the bubble? He packed like 7 pairs.
He packed 7
What?
pairs, something like that.
Yeah, dude.
Wildin'.
JR is crazy, yo.
The dude packed 7 pairs for 3 months. Like that's hilarious.
He's crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
so we picking who we got in the Western Conference Finals. Who's going to win and go to the finals? Tobi, you can start this time.
Okay. Lakers over Nuggets and
Ouch.
6.
Homer.
They're gonna go to the finals. Whether that's on LeBron's back or AD back, they're gonna get there. I feel like AD is gonna be unstoppable in the playoffs. Like people gotta go look at AD playoff numbers.
Yeah.
Even though he got swept the first time, I guess he had Golden State. When he had Rondo and Drew, they swept the fucking Portland Trailblazers with Damian Lillard and CJ, and then they lost to Golden State in 5. But recall it was still.
And CJ not saying that much. CJ like, all right.
Was that like not 5 years ago though?
Yeah.
He's the number 2 guy.
5 years ago, bro. Like,
It was a couple years ago. What, 5 years ago?
It was about
It was
5 years
26
ago, man.
2016, I think. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
I think
so you got Lakers in the West and who in the East going to the finals, Tobi?
in the East, I'm picking the Sixers because, like I said, this team, like in the whole regular season, people was talking about, oh, Al Horford, they're not working out, but it's for Giannis. It's for Giannis, and they're gonna get there and block him out the paint. He's gonna have to hit his threes, and I got Sixers, Lakers in the finals. Of course, Lakers gonna
Hold on. Hold that thought. We'll get to that. Ravi, who you got in the finals?
I got Clippers and Sixers. I agree with Tobi. I think Al Horford. We all hate him right now, but this dude is gonna step up in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Clippers.
And I'll be leading that parade. Yeah. I'll be on the Al Horford bandwagon as soon as he starts turning up.
Jeff, who you got in the finals?
Got the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar championship. Got the Lakers and the Bucks.
Lakers and the Bucks. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And I'm gonna go with my preseason pick since I'm the guru here.
Yeah.
And Lakers and Sixers in the final. But hey, I said it on my show way back in October. I meant what I said. So
why would you take the Sixers?
Now or then?
Now.
Oh, for sure now, because the move, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna work out for them and whatnot. I really truly do. And it's more about the East though. I don't think that the Bucks, like I said, like you see what happened to Giannis last year against the Raptors. When they make that wall and Giannis can't go to the hoop, what are you going to do? And Middleton, do you trust Middleton if Giannis is not hot or whatever to take over? I don't. And like I said, who else? Celtics I don't trust. And the Raptors, like, come on, man. That's crazy.
The Raptors cheaper.
They're good, but they don't have – who's going to take over? You trust by CP to take over a game? This is
What about your boy Kyle Lowry? What about your boy?
Come on, bro. Come on.
What's up with your boy Kyle Lowry, Mike? He ain't gonna take over, not one.
He might get one game, and other boy Van Fleet or whatever, but
That's two.
that's about it.
Come on, bro. Nobody's losing sleep over Kyle Lowry and Fred.
Come on, man. I've been telling y'all that, man. But
Kyle
Mike, like,
Lowry
yo,
is 6-time All-Star.
he's a
Kyle
10-time
Lowry will be a Hall of
All-Star.
Famer, bro. I'm just saying.
like,
Oh yeah. No doubt. But come on,
Terrible.
like if you're talking about winning the series, nobody's
Everybody
like,
just saw.
dude, Kyle Lowry tomorrow, bro.
Kyle Lowry got Hall of Fame credentials. He's not just going in.
Man, he's
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
He's
yeah, I
going
agree.
because everybody invited, man. He going.
huh?
Kyle Lowry.
They let
6-time
anybody in the hall, man. Stop saying that. We got to give an asterisk to the Hall of Fame.
I agree with that to an extent, but Kyle Lowry credentials are Hall of Fame credentials, though. I'm just saying. First of all,
Yo, Mike is right.
yeah, Ravi's put Iggy in, and he's been a one-time All-Star, and Lowry got 6 All-Star appearances. I'm just saying. So,
He got 2 rings though,
We talking about a Finals MVP
and a Finals MVP. Like, hey,
Lowry got a ring, though, so he got a ring and 6 All-Star appearances.
First,
All right.
Definitely Hall of Fame credentials, bro. I'm just saying.
person is, I get your argument.
Yeah. All right. And I said Lakers and Sixers, and then so this is the hard one. Who you got winning the finals and how many games? Anybody can start. All right, Ravi, you start.
I'll go Clippers in 7.
Over the Sixers. Okay.
Yeah, they're just too deep.
wow.
Eesh.
Yeesh. Tobi?
Wow.
Horrible pick, Robbie. Horrible. I'm gonna pick the Lakers over the Sixers in 6 games, 6 strong games. Finals MVP probably is gonna be Bron.
All right. That was the next question, but you already answered it. That's fine.
Yeah, we might roll that all together because I'm ready to put my package
All right,
together.
Ravi, who's your finals MVP? Let me get Ravi finals MVP first.
Kawhi.
All right. Jeff, same questions.
I got the Lakers in 6, AD the MVP.
Wow.
26, 15, 2 blocks, a steal, load up. Like, because what you going to do? You can't put Giannis on AD to stop him because then you don't get the offensive from Giannis. So
AD will never win the MVP on a bronze team, bro. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Politics won't allow that. I'm sorry to
I
say.
tell you, he going to go nuts, man.
Right now, bro, AD leads the team in every category except assists and got the higher PR, but bronze the MVP. AD will never win the MVP on a bronze team, bro. I'm sorry to say.
I agree with that, but when you have, when you get on the LeBron team, the offense is LeBron's. Everything has to go through LeBron, so
Right,
that's
yeah.
why I probably give it to him. That's his assist. That's really what separates him. Like they look at assists. The assist number is crazy.
The numbers like with Bron on and off the court are like huge,
No,
huge
yeah.
difference.
The
That's why I
ball.
don't think AD can win the MVP, even Finals MVP.
It
honestly.
depends on the
Yo, I'm trying to tell you.
better his
Might
numbers
be
are.
able to get it.
If LeBron not averaging like 9 assists, 26 points, and 80 is clearly the one that's carrying the team, then they might give it to they're gonna give it to AD. I mean,
They're going
LeBron's
to put Giannis on LeBron.
Bro,
Off the
don't you
rip
know
right
that?
here.
Don't you know that
Yeah.
Maverick and Rich Paul got pulled in the NBA? They'll make sure LeBron get the MVP, bro. So
Yeah.
Man. Just like Steph Curry should have won the MVP in 15, right? But who will go to? The guy for holding the guy to 30. Like, come on, man.
Hey,
Thank
they want
you.
to make sure he gets in the Hall of Fame.
Steph got robbed,
Yeah,
bro.
sure.
I'm gonna
That's
go
a
with
silly thing.
Lakers over Sixers in 5, Robbie.
5.
5.
Ignorant.
Come on, bro.
Ignorant, bro.
The Sixers just don't match up with them. I feel like, you know what I mean? This is not gonna work. I got Lakers over
You know the
Sixers.
Sixers beat the Lakers once already.
Bro, that was one regular season game. Like,
Yeah, and they took them to like almost overtime in the other one without Joel or Ben.
and you know what? Just because you don't
You
like
mentioned that?
Kuz gonna have a breakout game when you're in the finals. Watch.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I agree. He'll have one
About 30
game.
finger in the clip waiting.
He'll have one game in like a game 6, and then everyone will forget about the 4-point performances in games 1 to 5.
He gonna be game 6 Kuz. It's over. Every game 6, he gonna light it up.
I don't think Ben and them can score enough. And honestly, you're not gonna put no pressure on LeBron defensively. So if you don't put no pressure on him defensively, he got all the time to rest. At least like Joel and then AD might cancel out. But who's LeBron got to guard on the Sixers? Like really? So I feel like he's behind on that situation. So
Yeah, if he played the Sixers, yeah.
That's what I'm
It'll be
saying.
a good. It would be a good series or good games at least.
It would be good games. I agree with that. But in the end, I'll go with Lakers over 6-5. And like I said,
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
think.
we're too inexperienced, honestly.
And I would go with the MVP.
Other sports.
I'm not doubting Braun against first-time final
Right.
appearances.
Right. But
Yeah.
here's the problem, though. The Sixers do go to the finals, like I'm saying. Brett Brown will definitely keep his job, and that might be a mistake.
That's going to be an extension.
Yeah.
To the
That's
finals, I don't think it's a mistake if he keep his job. Obviously, showing that he could get them to the chip and getting Al Horford was the right move. Getting to the playoffs is all that matters. Because when you get to the
But they going to have a 4-month break every year then so he can stay on? Like, because he's not going to get this opportunity again. Like.
And if you get to the finals and don't win, Horford contract's still there. So what's going to do the next 3 years? Like, he don't get older. So,
back the team, run it back.
But they're going to dump Joel this year. They dumping him without a doubt.
Well, I mean, if
so?
some of them
I
play,
don't know about that.
Or they get stuck with him.
they might have to trade him, keep Ben, and then get other pieces.
They going like we said. Do you want the 20-something-year-old Joel with massive injuries, or you want the baby Ben with no injuries and massive upside? Because now you found somebody to like incorporate him in the offense.
I think Joel gets traded before his deal is up, but not after this year, though. So.
What do you got? 2 years left?
No, next year is the last year.
Joel?
He's getting traded. Yeah.
I thought he got extended already. Didn't he?
Yeah.
The extension happened like 2 years ago.
You got to remember, he didn't play the first 2 years.
Oh, yeah. And then 20 games the third year, right? So he was in the league for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joel's a whole veteran.
He is.
That's crazy. He already got an NBA pension now. That's crazy. He feel like he just started. So
because he don't play that much.
Yeah. Well, that's the pre-show for the NBA bubble. We can just have open discussion now. Any other thoughts about the league or the bubble? Anything I want to talk about, bring up and stuff? It's overtime session.
I'm excited to see how this plays out. It is going to be cool.
I don't know, man. This is gonna be crazy. Luka almost had a triple-double today, 20, 11, and 9, and I'm sure he only played one half.
I think once we get like the TNT production with the bubble, I think it'll be, even a lot better and stuff like that.
It'll definitely be better once TNT gets involved and stuff.
And listen, we ain't have nothing for the last 4 months. I'm happy with this.
Nah. That's all right for now.
We ain't have nothing for 4 months. I'm good with this.
Honestly, man, I feel you. But even the regular, you know why? Because this don't have no stakes to it, like Jordan was saying, or the regular season. So I feel like it's just like, I don't know. It's like,
Playoffs is really going to amp up playoffs.
Yeah.
They had no choice. They took away the home court advantage. So those 8 games that they're going to play is really all for the TV money. Like,
yeah.
They're going to coast on those, the teams that are already in position. But those
especially now that they said the award votes are already in. So nobody's going to play hard for those 8 games. They're gonna be like, all right.
Yeah.
TV money. And they need to bring back the MVP trophy getting handed out in like the East Finals. They need to bring that back. Remember how they used to do?
Yeah.
Bring that back.
That award show is trash. I'm sorry.
Whack, man. Totally
never watched that before. They try to be like the NFL, but it's a different league. Like everybody can't be the same.
Yeah.
The NFL award show not bad, but the NBA joint is trash. And it's after the whole
awards after everything was done. And I mean, not that NFL, did they do that? NBA used to during the playoffs and stuff. But
that was better. That was better.
And I had that one game at the stadium, at the team with the guy who won. He would get this trophy that game. Crowd would be going crazy, and they'd blow out the other team. It'd be nuts. Yeah. But at the end, it's whack.
You know why it's whack? Because if a guy gets eliminated early, but then win the MVP, it's like, bro, that's that's kind of crazy. Yeah. Don't make no sense. Like, I don't know if it was the year Harden won, when they went out like second round or something like that, maybe. I don't know. It's just like bittersweet.
Well, we know Harden never reaches June, so every year he's going to get the trophy in early.
That's why he'll never be a top, 3 shooting guard, because he's never going to get far in the playoffs.
Never.
Who? Harden?
Harden, yeah.
He's still young. He's got time.
He still has time. I mean, he's 30, 31?
Said he's 31. He's 30. He's got time. Wow. Has he ever been injured? Seriously?
Not really. Nah. Harden always. One thing about Harden plays a lot of games. Like, I give him that. But Westbrook don't. I feel like Westbrook, once that athleticism go, I don't know what's going to happen to him.
The thing is like, I'm surprised his athleticism hasn't even slowed down that much though, and he went through his injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already what 32, right?
Like,
The freaking
30
nature.
what? Like, sheesh, I'm surprised he still be catching bodies anyhow.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Yeah.
25. I'm already losing my step, man.
You've been lost.
My first step isn't explosive anymore.
First step. So yeah, so I think we should do this show again right before the playoffs start, and then you know, talk about what we saw so far, and then get ready for the playoffs in a couple of weeks and whatnot. But all right, cool. Well, anyway, I don't want to keep you guys. You guys can stay on, but I wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Who are watching? Please like, comment, and subscribe. This, of course, is on the Big Mike and Little Ant channel. And again, it's the Half Court Trap podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Half court trap, yeah.
Half Court Trap.